I'm Chris with iPhone in Canada with a look at a fun and highly addictive game from Canadian developers Itzy Interactive. If you aren't familiar with them, they've released a couple of apps, Itzy 3D and Vex Blocks, which I love and have spent hours playing. In its simplest terms, Vex Puzzles is a match blocks elimination puzzle game. You have to match 4 or more blocks based on color or the shapes within the blocks or a combination of colors and symbols. When you do, they're eliminated, and of course the object is to clear all the blocks in as few moves as possible, all while remembering you can only eliminate blocks in matches of 4. Okay, well that was a little confusing, so let me show you. Vex Puzzles is very eye-catching. The graphics are vibrant and have a circuit board sci-fi look to it. It runs extremely smooth on my iPhone 5S. But what about older iOS devices? Well, the developers have you covered. You can actually change the video quality of the game. This way, the game should run very well on all your iOS devices. Of course, Itzy Interactive does recommend you keep your frames per second over 30 to get the best look and feel. Now on to the gameplay. As I'm sure I confused you earlier, it's really a simple concept. You slide your finger on the screen to connect blocks, the object to connect at least 4 in a row so that they are eliminated. I should point out, in the settings you can change the way you connect the blocks. You can use the default sliding your finger over the screen, or you can set it to tap the blocks. Each way of playing has some advantages, and I've found some disadvantages. With tapping the blocks, it's less likely you're going to make a mistake when trying to connect the blocks, but it is slower, and the Vex Puzzles, there is a timer on the side. But with the sliding method, it's a lot faster to connect the blocks, but it's easier to make a little mistake, and sometimes you think you've connected a block and it doesn't register. So you just need to find out which method works best for you. Again, you have to connect blocks in sets of 4 or more to eliminate them. You connect them by matching the colors or symbols. This adds a lot of different linking possibilities. What can work one way may not work another way, so it's best to sit back and look at the board before you start your moves. Now, as an added challenge, Vex Puzzles takes advantage of your iOS device's accelerometer. So yes, you have to have a device that has an accelerometer. By turning your device, the blocks can slide from side to side or fall. It's a nice feature to make some of the puzzle levels even more challenging. You may be thinking, well, this kind of sounds simple, but wait, there is more added challenges and techniques. You can surround single blocks that don't fit with the color or symbols to make them disappear. You can break glass blocks to move other blocks into place. There are bombs, black holes, and even blasters to help you along the way. While some levels are extremely easy, they do get increasingly more difficult. In fact, if you pay for the full version of Vex Puzzles, you have 480 puzzles to solve. They are divided into 6 different categories: casual, advanced, and expert. There are 2 different packs of each of those. The free version of the game offers half as many puzzles, and you'll have to have ads. For only a couple of dollars, it's well worth buying the full version. Trust me, you won't regret it. But what happens if you're stuck on a level? You can use the solve function. It'll walk you through the steps to get the perfect solution. But be choosy, you only get 5 of these free to start the game. Of course, you can use real money to buy more solutions. Not only is the object of each level to destroy all the needed blocks, but to do so in as few moves as possible to get the perfect score. And don't assume just because you clear a board in 1 move, it'll be perfect. You're rated on a very familiar 3-star rating, so trying to get the perfect score on each level adds even more challenge. Oh, and I nearly forgot, if you're up to the challenge, you can create your own puzzles. And if they're good enough, Kyle from Itzy Interactive tells me they could show up as free user puzzle packs. So that's really cool. Overall, this is a perfect mobile game. It's perfect for when you just want to pass a few minutes, or if you want to sit down and have a little longer gaming session. Even better, it's not a mindless button masher, or I guess screen tapper on mobile devices. The game makes you think your moves through. While the free version is incredibly fun and still offers a lot of levels, I again recommend spending a couple dollars to get the full version. Vex Puzzles will keep you coming back for more. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. It helps me grow my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos and giveaways, and make sure to follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. For more daily Apple and iOS news, make sure you check out iPhoneincanada.ca. I'm Chris with iPhone in Canada. Thanks for watching.